We overestimate what we can do in 1 week and underestimate what we can do in 1 year. Everything here based on psychology, books, and my own experience. Of course, now it's a lot of videos about how to change your life, how to become a best version of yourself, best year of your life, transform yourself in 1 year. And to be honest, it's inspiring. But the honest question is, does it really helping you? Does it makes you happy? Or does it pushing you to become someone else, following someone else's path? Over the past years, I changed a lot. I improved, I've grown, I become best version of myself. But what's from all of that? I finally asked myself, who I really want to be. That's why the first step is direction before action, before goals, before habits. Ask yourself who you really want to be. How do you see your perfect life? Not from Instagram, not from social media, but what you really want. Sit down and write down what you really want to achieve. Not earn million, not buy a Ferrari, not chasing someone else's lifestyle, but for you, for yourself, for your own growing. Growing that way which you want to be. Because what's the sense if you will achieve so much, but after some period of years, you will understand that it's not the life you want to live? This part is not easy, it's kind of uncomfortable, but real growth comes when you understand what you really want to. The second step is to understand what works for you, how you can build your habits. There's so many information, and some of them saying that you have to build one habit per month, other saying that you have to dive into challenges and do a lot of new habits per month. But the truth is that something can work for someone else but not for you. For example, for me, I realized that perfectly works dive in into habits. I took the challenge 75 hard. I finished this challenge and it was perfectly. Even with my full-time job, I enjoyed this. But it works for me. I know many people, many successful people for whom this challenge wouldn't work and it makes them unhappy. That's why I'm saying that you have to find something what works for you. If you know what works for you, perfect, do this. If you still figure out, pay attention, learn yourself, and this is something what can change all your life. For me, I know that any challenge, any habit, if I need this habit, I can achieve this habit and I can have this habit because I know myself, I know how it works for me. The third step is health, your mental and physical health. Probably you heard that in healthy body, healthy mind. And that's true. It doesn't mean that you have to punish yourself for eating something unhealthy. It means that you have to eat healthy, not as a diet, but as your lifestyle. That you have to move your body every day. It means sport every day. No, I'm not saying that you have to go to the gym every day, but do some movements. It's not because it's cool. It's not because you chase someone else's goals, not because you want flat stomach or abs, but it's about health. Whatever you want, you need to focus on your health first. You want to build career, you want to build family, whatever you want, you have to have a healthy mind and healthy body. The next step is being intentional. Yeah, of course, you many times heard that who you speak with, who you spend your time with matters. It's not only about success, it's about your mindset. What you read, what you watch, it have a huge impact on you even if you sometimes don't feel it. You absorb these ideas and you go with them through your life, through each your day. That's why it's important to consciously choose what you watch, what you read, and who you speak with. On social media, it's now about selling us the life, selling us the right life, which you maybe even don't want. Next step is less noise, more time with yourself. We so get used to spend so much time in social media and we watch it and think that something we not really need or want, it's our own desire. To understand what you want, who you want to be, you need silence. That's why I really recommend you to cut down your social media. We stop even dreaming about something. When last time you just closed your eyes and tried to think which life you want? Because Instagram shows us the life which right for us, which we want to have. But do we really want to have it? Try small experiment. Change your phone for black and white, and I guarantee you after some period of time you will notice how bright and beautiful the world is. And last step, but not least, it's consistency. Whatever you want, you can achieve. You just need consistency to do it every day. That's why, after everything I told you, choose something what you want to achieve and just start do them consistently. Not perfectly, but every day. And I guarantee you that you can achieve any goal. I can share with you what helped me to achieve my goals, what I learned, what I read, but what the sense? You don't need to be me or someone else. You need to be you. I truly believe that each person carries something very meaningful to this world. Don't hide it to fit someone else's expectations. Be yourself, achieve your goals.